Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Madison, and today I'm going to be guiding you through a 30-minute intermediate Vinyasa flow with minimal instruction. So today's class, the poses and the transitions are really going to be testing our balance. When you're ready to start, grab your mat and let's begin. When you're ready, we're going to begin today's class in child's pose. So taking your knees out wide, letting your big toes come together, and extending your arms towards the front of your mat. Start to take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your nose. 2 more like this. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. And remember, as we move more quickly throughout today's practice, if you ever need a moment to slow down, you can always make your way back right here. And then here, starting to press your fingertips into your mat, lifting your palms, and just imagine you have a tennis ball underneath each palm. And then just kind of slowly dipping into one shoulder and then the other. Almost imagine like a cat kneading. And then slowly start to lift your head and then walk your hands just slightly over to the right side of your mat. And just allow your left ear to rest on the floor. And sending your breath here into that left side body, that left shoulder. And then raising your head and start to thread your left arm through. So coming down onto the left shoulder and the left ear. On your inhale, press into your palms, walk your hands back to center, and let your forehead come back down. And then on your inhale, lifting your head, and now walking your hands over to the left and letting your right ear rest on the mat. And then pressing into your hands, lifting your chest, threading your right arm through. On your inhale, press into your palms and walk your hands back to center, and once again letting your forehead rest on the mat. When you're ready, on your next inhale, we'll find tabletop, coming up onto our palms and knees. And then with your inhale, start to drop your belly, reach your chest forward, look up. Exhale, press the ground away around your back. Inhale, drop your belly. Exhale, round your spine. One more deep breath in. And long breath out. Then coming back to a neutral spine. On your inhale, start to extend your right leg back behind you. Exhale, knee to your nose, round. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale one more time. Exhale, knee to nose. On your inhale, kick it back. And as you exhale, start to open that right leg towards the right. And then slowly using your core, drop that right foot to the floor. Inhale, rising up with both arms. And as you exhale, finding gate pose, extending to your right and just letting that right hand slide down the right leg, opening the left side body. Inhale, rise back up with both arms. And on your exhale, bring your palms back down to the floor. And then from here, sending your hips back towards that left heel, opening the right inside thigh and hamstrings. Inhale, press back up onto your palms. Use your core, kick the right leg up and back, three-legged table. Inhale. Exhale, sunbird, bow elbows in, dip your chin. Inhale, press. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press. Last one, exhale, lower. Inhale, press up. And on your exhale, come back to table. On your next inhale, start to raise your left leg up behind you. Exhale, knee to your nose, round your spine. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, opening out towards the left, flex that left foot. And then slowly drop that left foot to the floor. Inhale, rise up with your arms. Exhale to gates pose, opening the right side body. Inhale, rise back up with both arms. Exhale your palms to the floor, sending your hips back towards the right heel. Inhale, pressing back up onto your hands. Using your core, lift and kick the left leg back, three-legged table. Inhale. Exhale, sunbird bow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And on your exhale, come back to table. And then from table, we'll make our way down to the belly and chest. So here, hugging your elbows to your ribs, start to slowly lower all the way to the floor. Keeping your hands under your shoulders, take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift your chest, lift your feet, find cactus arms. Inhale, back to the floor. Exhale, lift, draw the elbows back. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale, release. Exhale, lift. Inhale, release. Exhale, lift and squeeze. And inhale, release. And then bringing your hands onto the floor, we'll lift up, finding a full cobra. And then from your full cobra, tucking your toes, raising your hips, finding downward facing dog. Just taking a few breaths here to pedal out your feet and just alternate bending one knee and the other. Couple more deep breaths here. And then lengthening both of your legs, we'll inhale high on our toes. Find high plank pose, shoulders right over your wrist. Exhale, press your hips back, downward dog. 2 more. Inhale to high plank. Exhale, hips up and back. Inhale. Exhale. On your inhale, start to come high on your toes. Exhale, roll onto the outside edge of your left foot, inside arch of your right foot as you bend your knees. Inhale, back to downward dog. Exhale, outside edge of right foot, inside arch of left foot, again, bending your knees. Inhale, back to downward dog. Square your hips, press the heels towards the floor. On your inhale, this time raise your right leg up behind you. Stack your hip, point the toes. Exhale, squeeze that right heel to your glutes. Inhale, kick the right leg back. And as you exhale, we're going to step that right foot right behind the right hand. Start to roll onto the outside edges of your feet. Inhale, reach the arm up, lift the hips. Exhale, dip the hips towards the floor, reach the right arm towards the back of your mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And as you exhale, bring the right hand back to the floor, step it back, downward dog, staying here, or flowing through your optional vinyasa. When you're ready, we'll meet back in downward dog. This time we'll inhale the left leg up. Once again, stacking your hip, pointing the toes. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, kick your left leg back. And on your exhale, we're going to step that left foot right behind our left hand. Again, rolling onto the outside edges of our feet. Inhale, reach that left arm high. Exhale, dip your hips, reach the left arm back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Last one, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And as you exhale, plant the left hand, step your left foot back, downward dog, staying here or flowing through that optional vinyasa flow. And then from your downward facing dog, on your next inhale, start to look at that space between your hands and bending your knees, either walk, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. On your inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up to standing. And on your exhale, bring your palms to your heart. And then from here, we're going to come into eagle pose. So as you take your next inhale, start to reach the arms up and overhead. And on your exhale, we're going to cross the right arm on top of the left, either single wrapping the arms, back of hands together, or double wrapping the arms, bringing our palms together. And then from here, we're going to start to shift the weight into that right foot. And then lifting that left knee, we're going to take that left leg, crossing it over the right. Now, if you're able to, you can take those left toes, wrap them around that right calf. You can stay right here or start to maybe bend a little bit deeper into the knees as you work the elbows towards the knee. On your inhale, start to lift back up, left knee towards your belly. Exhale to warrior three, hinge from your waist as you press that left heel back. Inhaling here. Exhale to a crescent lunge. Lunging that left foot back, we're going to land onto those left toes. Inhale, lift the elbows a little higher. Exhale to a little baby back bend. On your inhale, come back to center. On your exhale, we're going to open towards the right for water wheel. So your right arm is reaching towards the back of your mat as the left arm reaches forward. Inhaling to hold. Exhaling to a lunge twist, bringing that left palm to the floor, sending those right fingers towards the ceiling. And then from here, we're going to come into a side plank, slowly pressing into the left palm, stacking the feet. Or for more of a challenge, maybe see if you can raise that right leg up. Inhaling to hold. And then on your exhale, we're going to bring that right hand back down to the floor, finding maybe a 3-legged or 4-legged plank, and taking your optional 3-legged or 4-legged vinyasa. On your next inhale, start to look at that space between your hands. Bend your knees, walk, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up to standing. And on your exhale, bring your palms back to your heart. And then on your inhale, start to reach the arms up and overhead. This time on the exhale, we're going to cross the left arm over the right. And again, either single wrapping or double wrapping here. And then we'll shift the weight into the left foot. Inhale that right knee up. And on your exhale, we're going to now cross the right leg over the left. And then again, if you want more of a challenge, you can start to bend into your knees, working the right elbow towards the knee. On your next inhale, start to lift back up, bring the right knee to the belly. Exhale to an eagle warrior 3. So again, hinging forward, pressing that right heel back. Inhaling here. Exhale to crescent lunge, step back onto the right foot. Inhale, lift the elbows a little bit higher. Exhale, little back bend. On your inhale, come back to center. And then exhale, opening now towards the left. Water wheel, right arm reaching forward, left arm reaching back. Inhaling to hold. Exhale to a lunge twist. Right hand's going to come down to the floor. Left fingers are going to reach up towards the ceiling. And then from here, we'll find that side plank, rolling onto the outside edge of our right foot. And again, maybe stacking our feet here, or for more of a challenge, raising that left leg up. Inhaling to hold. Exhale to your three-legged or four-legged plank. Once again, you can take your three-legged or four-legged vinyasa. We'll meet back in downward facing dog. And from here, we'll make our way towards the back of our mat. So start to walk your hands all the way back towards your feet. And once you've made your way here, we'll come to a yogi squat. So if you'd like, you can take your feet just a little bit wider than your hips. Start to sink your hips down, bring your palms together, and start to press the elbows in with the knees and press the knees out with your elbows. And then maybe staying here or coming into crow pose, bringing your hands to the floor, sending your hips up, and then start to walk your feet in. Bring your knees up as high up as you can onto your triceps. Begin to shift your weight forward as you look forward, maybe lifting your toes off your mats. And then eventually working the heels a little bit closer to the glutes. Inhaling to hold. And on your exhale, releasing your feet back to the floor. Come back to your yogi squats. Inhaling here. Exhale your palms to the floor. Come back to a forward fold. And then from here, coming into hands to feet pose. Bringing the palms underneath the soles of our feet. Bending the knees if you need here. And then bending your elbows to either side, feeling that stretch in your upper back. And then slowly releasing your hands back down to frame your feet. We'll inhale, look up, lengthen our spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. And then start to walk your hands all the way forward to the top of your mat, coming to high plank. Take an optional vinyasa, or maybe just come back to a downward dog. On your next inhale, start to look at that space between your hands. Bend your knees, walk, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. On your inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up to standing. Exhale, palms to your heart. And then from here, start to shift the weight into that left foot. We'll start to inhale the right knee up towards our belly. And on your exhale, we're going to cross that left hand to the right knee. Start to send that right arm towards the back of the room, finding standing staff twist. Maybe staying here. Or maybe seeing if you can grab onto the outside edge of that right foot with your left palm. Extending out through your heel as you look back at your right thumb. Slowly come back to center. And we'll bring our palms to our heart, finding warrior three. Sending that right leg all the way back. Inhaling here. Exhale to standing splits. Bring your palms to the floor. Maybe reach the right toes a little bit higher. And then really taking your time here with this next transition, we're going to slowly start to bring our palms together. And then take your time rising up. We're going to come back to standing staff pose. So slowly rising up, bringing that right knee back up towards your belly. Taking a deep breath in. And then on your exhale, we're going to find figure four, crossing that right ankle right over the left knee, standing here, or maybe start to sit back into that figure four, feeling that stretch in the glutes. With your next inhale, start to lift back up, bring the right knee towards the belly. On your exhale, extend that right leg all the way back into a crescent lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale your hands to the floor. Step the left foot back, high plank. Take your optional vinyasa. On your inhale, start to look at that space between your hands. Bend your knees, walk, step, or jump there. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up to standing. Exhale, palms to your heart. And then this time, we're going to start to shift the weight into our right foot and start to raise your left knee towards your belly. And this time, right hand is going to cross to our left knee, twisting to our left as the left arm reaches towards the back of the room. And again, you can stay right here, or maybe see if you can grab onto the outside edge of your left foot as you press that left heel forward, extending your leg. Slowly come back to center. Bring your palms together and start to float that left leg up and back. Find warrior 3. Inhaling to hold. Exhaling to your standing splits, bringing your hands to the floor and maybe sending your left toes a little bit higher. And again, moving as slow as you need here, we're going to start to bring our palms together and then gently start to rise all the way back up to standing. We're going to bring that left knee back up towards our belly to standing staff. Inhaling here. Exhale to your figure 4, taking that left ankle over the right knee, and then maybe bending a little bit deeper, sitting back, keeping your heart lifted. On your next inhale, we'll start to lift back up, bringing that left knee back up towards the belly. Exhale, lunge it all the way back, find crescent lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, your palms frame the right foot. Inhale to plank, and then taking your optional vinyasa. And from here, making our way down to the floor, we're going to slowly release our knees down to the mats. And then taking a seat, if you'd like, you can cross your legs, just working your way back to your glutes. Extending both of your legs to the front of your mats. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. And on your exhale, fold forward, reaching for whatever you're able to grab. On your next inhale, start to work your way back to center. And then bending your knees, we'll bring our feet onto the floor. And grabbing onto your hamstrings, find your balance on your glutes here. Start to lift your feet. And then if you're able to, release your legs, extend your arms forward. Maybe lifting your feet up a little bit higher, or maybe fully extending your legs. So you're really focusing on lifting your chest, drawing the shoulders back, feeling the core working. One more deep breath in. Exhale, release the feet to the floor. Wrap your arms around your shins as you round your back. On your inhale, start to raise your head back up. And then from here, we'll make our way down to our back. So take your time just easing your way down to the floor. And when you make it all the way down to your back, start to bring the right knee towards the belly, hugging either your thigh or your shin. And just start to create some circles with that right foot, stretching out your ankle. And then switching your direction. And then bringing that right arm into a half T. With that left hand, start to guide your right knee over and across your body towards the left side of your mats. And then bringing the right leg back up to center. And slowly let the right leg meet your left. Bringing the left knee towards the belly, again hugging your thigh or shin. And again, starting off by just creating some circles with our left foot, moving one direction. And then a few more circles in the opposite direction. And then this time bringing the left arm in a half T. Right hands will guide the left knee across the body as we look over our left fingertips. Slowly start to bring the left leg back to center, and then gently allow your left leg to meet your right, coming right into Shavasana, final resting pose. Allowing your feet to rest just a little bit wider than your shoulders, and just begin to close your eyes and begin to come back to your natural breath. Begin to let go of any reoccurring thoughts, feelings, or emotions by focusing on your breath. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. Please stay here as long as you need. Namaste.